It's a total game changer that shifts search from just matching keywords to actually understanding meaning. So let's get into what makes this thing tick. You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You type what you think is a perfectly clear question into a search bar, and what you get back is, well, not what you wanted. You get a list of documents that just happen to have the same words, completely missing the point of what you actually meant. That frustration, that's exactly what semantic search is built to fix.
Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why traditional keyword search just doesn't cut it anymore. Then we'll introduce ELSER as the solution. We're going to put it head-to-head with another popular method, K&N search, so you know when to use which. After that, we'll walk through how you actually get it working, and then wrap up with some amazing real-world examples of its impact.
So the problem at its core is actually pretty simple. Old school search is all about matching text. If you search for running shoes, it goes looking for the literal words running and shoes. But what if you ask for footwear for a marathon? A simple keyword search might just get confused because it doesn't understand the concept or the intent behind your words. It doesn't get what you're really looking for.
And this is where the hero of our story comes in. Elastic saw this problem and created a really smart retrieval model to tackle it head-on. They call it ELSER. And believe me, this isn't about just finding words anymore. This is about understanding the question behind the question.
So what exactly is ELSER? The name itself gives us some clues: elastic, learned, sparse encoder. Learned is the key part. It's been trained on just a massive amount of text to understand how language works. Encoder just means it translates your search into a language the machine gets. But sparse? That's the secret sauce. It means the model has learned to ignore all the fluff and focus only on the most important, meaningful terms that define the context. It's all about signal, not noise. So how does it pull this off? Well, it's not just a fancy thesaurus. A better way to think about it is like a super experienced librarian. You could ask for how they built the Colosseum, and the librarian knows to bring you books on ancient Roman architecture, even if your exact words aren't in the title. ELSER makes those same kinds of conceptual leaps. And maybe the best part? It just works, right out of the box.